Guus, Guus, Guus. This strength-based healer, brand new coming to Hero Wars, summer of 2025. What do you do? What are you about? Where's he going to be good? Is he going to be good? I got you.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Guus or Guus, or however you pronounce his name. Unconventional hero as described. Armor artifact, which is not brand new for healer heroes. Martha is a healer with armor. Aiden is a hero with armor artifacts. What is brand new is the armor penetration physical attack book and the strength ring. Now, the strength ring isn't a big deal. That's just bonus health. That's just the main stat. Like that, the main stat doesn't actually matter that much, except for the primary stat that main stat gives, and that's health. Okay, agility gives like armor and attack power, and intelligence gives like magic defense, right? So just out of the gate, we know that this guy is going to be weaker to magic damage than other healers, just as a flat comparison between one to the other. The weird thing is this book, Alchemist's Folio, providing him armor penetration and physical attack. This book isn't providing armor penetration and physical attack to any of his allies. This is just to Guus. And what's really kind of weird is his basic attacks are directed at allies, choosing those who are the closest to the front line and who do not have feathers yet. The attacks heal the target and give it a golden feather. The auto attacks basically heal their allies, which is also not new. We have that in Celeste. Let's see. Whenever Celeste is in her light form, Celeste directs a large purifying sphere at an ally with the least health left. The Purifying Sphere restores the ally's health, but we also have Zenith, the Violet passive ability. It's very similar to Gus's passive ability if you think about it. This causes her basic attacks to deal magic damage when in dark form, but in light form, this heals allies. So this ability is not new at all. It's basically Celeste, kind of half of Celeste's Violet ability, but all the time, if that makes sense. Right? I don't know if it's supposed to be like all the time or if it's just part of the time. I don't know. Giving somebody a golden feather every time you auto attack seems like a big deal. But let's talk about what golden feathers are. First and foremost, we have the March of the Geese that attacks random enemies, a certain number of geese, which it's not described here, attacks random enemies and heals. It lasts a few seconds, every 0.5 seconds. Not sure how long it's going to last. Maybe probably 3 seconds, like Heidi's ult maybe. The golden geese heal a random ally, while gray geese deal damage around a random enemy and push them away. So we have a knockback, we have an area of effect heal, random ally, not area of effect, a random ally heal, and a random enemy damage. And then the green ability is a modifying skill and a kind of a heal as well. Summons a wave of geese that give golden feathers to all allies. Golden feathers cure a percentage of target's health over it. So you have a heal over time, right? A small heal over time for all allies. This is the green ability, so it's going to go off like every 12 seconds or so. And it also adds to the ultimate ability. Golden geese give golden feathers to the allies they heal. So whenever you use your ult, the allies that get healed get golden feathers. Whenever you use feathers of gold, all allies get a feather, okay, and that gives them a heal over time. So the golden feathers are just small heals, right? Constantly healing allies. And then this is the big ability. This is the one thing that separates Guus from or Guus from all the other healers and where his utility comes into play. The blue ability, Guardian Guus. If health of an ally with a golden feather is supposed to drop below 25%, then before that happens, it is partially restored. The amount of health restored is increased for each remaining second of the golden feather's duration, and then the golden feather is consumed. So basically, you want to have as fresh a golden feather on your allies as possible, for as much as possible. Now, what is this that is different from other healers? We already talked about, small random heals here. We talked about the small damage to the enemy, the basic auto attacks that are applying the heal over time effect from the golden feather. But this is more like a preemptive heal, okay? This is like a heal before it happens kind of heal, which is a big deal actually, because in a lot of games, you have these shields that you put up on a tank. You put these defensive barriers up on your allies that prevents damage from happening or absorbs a partial amount of damage. So Guus is a mirror counter. Guus is a Kark counter, right? Any attack that hits multiple heroes, or really any single hero, it doesn't have to be multiple heroes, any big damage hit that would kill a hero, like an ally, Guus will prevent that from happening, because Guardian Guus, if health of an ally with a golden feather is supposed to drop below 25%, then before that happens, it is partially restored, right? So the heal goes off before the damage actually hits, absorbing part of that damage. What I find really weird is the armor penetration and physical attack book. Why? Why is there an armor penetration physical attack book on this? From what I can tell, the only damaging ability that this guy has is March of the Geese. Like, that's it. During the march, geese appear on the battlefield every 0.5 seconds. The golden geese heal a random ally, while gray geese deal area damage around a random enemy and push them away. So the damage around a random enemy, we're talking more about grouping enemies up. Talking about using a hero like Ninja Turtles to group enemies up, using a hero like Maya or even Lars to group enemies up and then do the damage to them. But, you really think of damage from like Heidi or like Aurora or like Augustus. We're going to have a whole separate conversation about Augustus now. I've got to type out Augustus instead of saying Gus now. That's the most frustrating thing about this hero. It's not that he counters a specific class or a specific team or anything. It's that we have to call him Gus and Augustus. And now I have to type out Augustus every time I'm talking about Augustus. Or maybe I just type out the Guus, which is this guy's name, Gus or Goose, and then Gus, 1 U for Augustus, and 2 U's for Goose. Oh man, strength main stat. Start stacking those strength skin stone, guys. Oh my goodness. Armor artifact, you know what? Sure, why not? I'm not a fan of the caricature of the entire race of people. I really think that's racist, but you know what? We've taken other very risky art decisions with this game in the past, so why not now? Let me know in the comment section down below. What team do you think that Guus is going to be good in? Who do you think that Guus is going to counter? Will you be leveling up Guus? When is this event going to happen? I have no idea. Oh, man. Already picturing the perfect team to support the Guus-wielding Guardian? Drop your theories and lineups in the comments. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.